I have learned many things about technology from the process of constructing my music magazine. Some of the things I learned during this process was how to use Photoshop and the usage of cloud storage. One method of cloud storage I used was a website called Prezi. This helped me with the planning of my music magazine, as I had to create my initial ideas PowerPoint on Prezi because it was easier to keep going back to it, and I could constantly improve my initial ideas because all I needed was internet access to get into my Prezi account. So this meant I could use Prezi on my smartphone, tablet and laptop. Another method of cloud storage I used was WordPress. Here was where I saved all my planning of my music magazine and all my drafts of the construction process of my magazine. Using WordPress made it easy for me to edit my music magazine because I could do it anywhere as long as I had internet access. There was also a WordPress app which meant I could access WordPress and my magazine on my smartphone and tablet. Cloud storage was very beneficial for me because it allowed me to access my magazine anywhere, whether it be in a coffee shop or on a bus. Photoshop was a vital part of constructing my music magazine. I used it for the whole construction of my magazine with my front cover, contents page and double page spread. At the start of the course I had very little knowledge on Photoshop. I used lots of different tools such as the shape tool to help me make my skyline. I also used the duplicate tool so my footer would be the same size as my skyline. I also inserted images and then transformed the images to the size I wanted. I also used the button where if I did transform the image quality would not be affected. I also inserted text and then edited the text by changing the color, font and adding drop shadows for effect. I created separate layers so that it was easy for me to move things around and also delete the bits I don't want. During the creation of my logo I used the shape tool to create a square base. I also used the color tool to fill it in red. I then used the shape tool to add a triangle in, and then I inserted text and moved it towards the side. To get my artist's head in front of my logo, I used a paintbrush tool to get his head in front of the logo. I also created separate layers for my cover lines so that it creates more of an effect and they stand out more.